bottle in the garbage.
Don't you know plastics go in the blue container?
Mayor Frank Jackson and the City of Cleveland are committed to keeping your neighborhood clean and green through the use of the city-issued trash and recycling carts. It's safe, convenient, and mandatory. For more information, contact the Cleveland Division of Waste Collection at 216-664-3717.
How did you get to be so smart?
I had a good teacher.
TV20, we are at East High Professional School. Yes, it's the girls' championship game between the John Hay Hornets and the East Tech Scarabs. And right now we're going to go over to Victor Owens for those player introductions.
The officials assigned to this game have met the requirements set by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and have been approved by both schools to provide their important role in this contest. The officials are Mrs. Pamela Thomas, Mr. Jeff Grabowski, and Mr. Barry Wilson. We have an alternate officials, Mr. Damian Bowman. Now let's meet the non-starters for both teams. First, for the visiting East Tech Lady Scarabs, number 2, Shania Jones. Number 3, Denasia Bradley. Number 4, Ariane Brown. Number 12, Sienna Butler. Number 20, Ayanna Hicks. Number 21, Samila Littman. Number 30, Marie Little. Number 32, Alana Anglin. Number 44, Janisha Brown. And number 55, Elise Dawson. Now the non-starters for the John Hay Lady Hornets. Number 2, Kadeja Connor. Number 12, Waleen Teray. Number 14, Talasia Douglas. Number 20, Bailey Patterson. Number 30, Taylor Billingsley. Number 34, Taylor Matthews. Number 40, Danielle Crosby. And number 44, Breasia Robinson. Now let's meet the starting lineups for both teams. First for the visiting Lady Scarabs of East Tech. At forward, a junior, number 0, Treasure Jones. At guard, a junior, number 1, Rajane Johnson. At forward, a freshman, number 5, Jada Malone. At guard, a senior, number 10, Katira Richardson. And at forward, a senior, number 23, Rose Hemphill. Once again, East Tech is coached by Mr. Melvin Burke. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here's the starting lineup for the home team, the Lady Hornets of John Hay High School. At guard, a junior number 4, Loren Teray. At guard, a junior number 10, Kiara Reed. At forward, a senior number 15, Jameer Houston. At forward, a freshman number 22, Amaya Maxey. A forward, a senior number 42, Alexis Hughes. Once again, John Hay is coached by Mr. Fred Howry. Let's play basketball.
Well, there you have it, Sam, as they're getting ready to get started. But let's first take a look at the keys to the game, starting with the Lady Hornets. They come in at 10-0. And again, the previous matchup, the Hornets won 60-44. They beat Lincoln West convincingly, 72-39. What did Coach Fred Howry have to say about his team?
Lady Hornets, they talk about total team defense. But one other thing they got to talk about offense, ball movement, limit the turnovers. They also want to have a high-scoring game.
And on the other side, when you look at the East Tech Scarabs, they come in 11-1. Under Mel Burke, they beat John Marshall 44-28. They're going to come in here with a different game plan, and what is that?
Totally different game plan. Play tight matchup zone. See if they can shoot from outside. Rebound the ball, group effort, take care of the ball, and no turnovers.
So John Hay Hornets, the Lady Hornets are in white. And again, the Scarabs will be in the brown and gold. They come in as the number 2 seed. Yes, these two teams met a year ago. The Scarabs, 4-time in a row, city championship on the line, and they're going to hope that they can stop that right there.
Kiara Reed for 3.
So the plan was pack it in and see if they can hit the outside shot, and that's exactly what the Hornets did. Trying to create some turnovers, and here come the Hornets. And turnover number 1, right back to the Scarabs.
Well, partner, I think this is going to be a high-scoring game. Because, wow, they're going after it right from the start.
And you can see a little bit of jitters as the first foul in the ball game is called on number 1, Rogea Johnson.
I tell you, and you see Lorraine Teray, she pretty much goes after it. So she'll be shooting 2 from the line.
Again, we talked about her a year ago, one of the top sophomores, now a junior. She'll hit the first one to extend the lead, 4-0 Lady Hornets. Hits them both, and they get the early lead. Now they're going to press. And East Tech tries to break it, and they do. Again, you're looking at a younger Scarab team than a year ago.
You can feel the intensity right now, partner. That the Lady Hornets want to set the tempo early with a defensive stop. And there's a foul on the play.
There's the first foul on the Hornets, and it was Amaya Maxey, the 9th grader. 6:44 to go, just underway from East High Gym. Scarabs trying to settle it down, going to take it to the hole, try to draw the foul, and they do. They're going to call an offensive foul. Oh my, Sam, take a look at it here.
Well, as you see here, it looks like, well, we're not going to talk about the officials right now, but I tell you, it was a close one. So we're giving them the benefit of the doubt.
So number 23 picks up the first foul for East Tech, and that's Rose Hemphill. That's a second team foul.
Well, there's that tight defense right there that they talked about. Pack it in and make them shoot it.
Sam, you can feel the uneasiness of the Scarabs. You can tell it's not that veteran team we saw a year ago.
It is definitely not that veteran team that we saw a year ago. And there's a little bit of nerves, I'm sure. And they got some new players. So this is that tight defense or that packed in zone they talk about right here. Make them shoot it.
They're going to fire it again and cut it in downtown. Number 10. Sarah Reed with her second three. 8-0. John Hay has the lead, not East Tech on the board. They're going to call a foul on number 4. And that's her first foul. Team's second. That was on Lorene Teray.
But early on, you can see that the Lady Hornets, they're just being much more aggressive right now. And they're off and running.
To the hole. Nothing doing.
So I think once the East Tech Lady Scarabs get on the board, I think it may change the tempo. Because they want to slow it down and make a lower score game here. But the John Hay Lady Hornets, they just keep going after them.
They got a foul underneath. And it looks like they're calling it on number 10 here. Oh, yeah, right underneath.
Oh, yeah. 20 years ago, that was legal, I must say. You know.
That's their third team foul. And then she'll go up to shoot one. They're going to call again on number 10. So she picks up 2 quickies right away. That's Katira Richardson, the senior. And at the line is Jameer Houston, the league MVP we're looking at. She's a senior, 6'1". She's already made her commitment to the University of Miami. Sam Woodfolk, Tim Wells coming in your house from East High. The 2018 Cleveland Metropolitan School Championship game.
And it's a good one.
They fire a 3. Nothing doing.
And they're going to sag it in, pack it in, make them shoot it from outside.
They're trying to say stay in tight. Make him hit the outside shot. Not that time.
Although that was a good shot, though, I tell you.
Oh, no, they were looking for it to the hole. And a great defensive play by number 5. Jada Malone.
That's great hustle. Although she made the turnover, you see, she did not give up on it. That's effort right there. Good job.
And it came off her knee, so Scarabs will get the ball. And Mel Burke's got to be smiling. That's what I want to see. More missed outside shots. Scarabs going to fire. Up on the board. Back outside. Still no going on. A little reaching in again. This time they're going to call it on number 20 from the Scarabs. And that's Aisha Hicks, the sophomore. That's the 5th team foul, her first. 4 minutes gone, first quarter. And they call it travel. Is that NBA travel, Sam, they're calling here now?
No, she would have got one more step, NBA travel. But going back to the point of the coach wanted to pack it in, Tim, that's what to get a travel call, because again, they pack it in and want them to shoot the ball from the outside.
Try to get it inside. She puts it up. No! There's a lid on that basket down there.
It is.
To the hole. Turnover. And a lot of contact, but no foul. So we'll look at it right here.
Wow. Talk about a big-time hit. Get out of my way.
Thought definitely a blocking foul, but no call. Now to the hole. A reach in, comes to the hole inside. I'll tell you what, East Tech, they're playing good defense in the key. Looking to fire. Rebound their own shot.
They need more of that right now. The second
Back
chance.
outside, and they're going to call timeout. East Tech. 2:58 on the board. And earlier today, Christian Patterson had a chance to catch up with the coaches from today's game. And we're going to take a look at one of those conversations that took place right now.
All right, I'm here with Coach Howard, head coach of the John Hay Hornets lady basketball team. Just talk about your game plan going into today's championship game.
Well, today we got to play defense. I mean, that's the defending city champs for the last 4 years, I believe it is. So, you know, Burke has some good ladies playing real well. So we got to make sure we play good, solid defense, help side defense. We got to get back in transition defense. Offensively, we have to move the ball, and we can't get stagnant. You know, we got to work the ball down inside and get some easy buckets in as well.
Okay, so you met up with them a few weeks ago at Tech, and you guys came away victorious. Just talk about that, and coming into this game, the mindset that you have to keep.
Well, the whole thing is this whole season has been about make ourselves better every night out. And this is no different. We want to get better today than we were yesterday. When we played them a couple weeks ago, we didn't have our best game, but we turned it on in the second half, and we was able to pull away a little bit. I don't expect them to give up. I know they're not going to give up, and it's going to be a dogfight tonight.
All right, good luck, Coach.
I appreciate it.
Got to be feeling good with the start. Tried to get it inside, nothing doing. There's another turnover. And again, they're trying to get him to shoot outside, and nothing doing. Rebound.
And you got to commend the Lady Hornets at this point, because it's all about ball movement. Uh-oh, almost a turnover. But the coach talked about ball movement on the offensive side. They are swinging the basketball there, partner. However, they can't knock the shot down just yet. They made them two. So now I got a lid on that basket as well.
Double team. And they're going to tie it up. They're going to call a held ball. And it'll stay with the Scarabs. Just on the previous play on the turnover, Sam, simple things like a regular pass versus a bounce pass could have made a big difference.
Oh, it makes a big difference. Again, a pass would beat a dribble any day of the week.
To the hole, no! And they will call a foul underneath. And they're calling it on East Tech, number 55. Elisa Dawson, that's her first. Team sixth. So that means the next foul, John Hay, will be in the bonus for the whole first half. Good job staying inside, trying to get inside. Good block. Nice job. Passes it outside. And I think we just had a warning given to the coach. That's enough, and I guess when they get warned now, they're going to tell them you got to stay in that bench area. So a coach warning on the sideline. You know, one of the things, Sam, that we found out before the ball game, Mel Burke is 4 wins away from 300 wins at the high school scene. And they're going to call the foul going to the hoop.
see here, I mean, she's going to the basket really aggressive. That's the one way you're almost guaranteed to get a foul on your side.
So the foul was on Taylor Matthews, her first, team third. At the line and right in was Rajana Johnson. So East Tech is on the board.
Well, I must say this, though, partner. She's got to call glass.
And again, Rajana Johnson, league all-star junior. They list her at 5'3". I'll tell you, you look at the makeup of the East Tech team, and the plan that he's got is a pretty good one if they can hold them off.
There it is.
She hit her second, 8-2.
And if you look at the bigger picture, it's only a 6-point lead.
Oh, downtown! Maria Little, correction.
Taylor Billingsley, she knocks the three down, but there's a turnover by Jameer Houston all the way to the basket, but she can't finish it.
And fouls on number 15 from the Hornets, and that's Keziah Connors. That's her first, team fourth. So 1:22 to go. A lot of aggressive play, even with the tight zone.
East Tech, I tell you, partner, they have to move the ball just a little bit more. Trying to beat them with the dribble is not going to work against the Lady Hornets because they are tall, they are long.
Inside, draws the foul. Nice pass from the Scarabs. Exactly what you're talking about. Ball movement there, Sam.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Elisa Dawson, she gets the ball down low. And again, they have the opportunity to score against the Lady Hornets. They just have to make one extra pass.
At the line, number 55 from East Tech. She'll miss the first one. What do they call that? Double nickels now, Coach?
55.
They're calling a lane violation. So she'll get one more shot. This is key. You get a big girl in here and you can, oh, there it is.
There it is. So now you get 3 chances to make 2. Let's see if she can knock this one down here. She's got good rotation on it, though. Just a little too strong. There's some good hustle. But once again, we got a turnover there.
Looking down to the hole, kicks it out. Right to the middle. Nice defense in the middle. To the hole. Oh no! Comes right back and gets it. They're playing hard, and again another foul.
Wow. You see here, I mean, she's got to finish that one. But again, she didn't give up on it, and neither did her team. They continued to play hard, and then we get a foul call.
So Lorraine Teray received the foul. That's her second. Team 6, so both teams now in the bonus. 35 seconds to go in the quarter. They're going to fire a rainbow from outside. No good. Might want to pull it out here and look for a last shot if they can hold it. And it sure looks like that's what the game plan is here for the Hornets. He banged it in. She called that off glass.
Oh, Taylor Billingsley for 3. And the bank is still open, baby.
Scarabs are going to fire a 3 right back at him. Nothing doing. And that brings us to the first quarter. It's been all the Lady Hornets. Brett Howry's got to be smiling. And again, you can see the 3-point shots have been falling for the Hornets. They've taken 5 and hit 4. But right now, let's go over to, again, TV20 specialist, Mr. Patterson. He has the head coach of the East Tech Scarabs, Melvin Burke.
All right, I'm here with Coach Burke, head coach of the East Tech Lady Scarabs. And Coach, this is your 4th straight year coming to the city championship. Just talk about the mindset you have and your team as well as going into this game.
Well, of course, we're trying to defend. We do want 5. I had a good talk with my alumni, the ones that's in college now. They want 5 also. So even though we got some new people here, we're going for 5.
Okay, so you met up with John Hay probably a few weeks ago. You guys came out just a little short, but just talk about the way you were able to bounce back for this.
Well, they're a real good team, well-coached team, very experienced team. So we have to do a lot of things simple this time without trying a lot of things advanced. We're going to do some simple things well. Okay. Try to get the games before this. We worked on that, not putting too much into it, but just doing simple things well.
Okay, so you feel like you guys got to come out fast and get it out the gate, or?
It depends on what we read. We're going with a read and react offense and defense today. We're going to see and react off that.
Well, welcome back to East High and partner 14-2. That puts East Tech in a real bind if you're not able to put the ball in the hole. When you talked about high scoring, low scoring, they're in trouble.
They're in trouble because one thing that the Lady Scarabs wanted to do was pack it in. However, the Lady Hornets, they are knocking them down. Right now, they're 4 for 5 from the 3-ball. Wow. That's a high percentage there, partner.
Well, they got the good luck charm from East Tech. He's in the house, Mayor Frank G. Jackson. Again, he's a graduate of East Tech. So second quarter under action. Sam Woodfolk, Tim Wells in the house, and he's tied. Gonna fire it from outside, another 3, nothing doing. They get it inside, and they rebound the ball and put it in. It was number 12.
And that was Welaine Teray. She knocked it down. Oh, here comes another basket by the Lady Scarabs. Number 0, Treasure Jones. Wow. There's a lot of contact in there, partner. And you see Jameer Houston, she stayed with it. Just couldn't get it to fall.
A lot of reaching going on. But East Tech has tried to play the good defense inside, forcing outside shots. But 4 out of 5 from 3 don't help, and they're going to call a foul here. Gotta be, they call it on 15. Sam, you see it right here.
Oh, that's way too much reaching. And they know better. Move your feet, slide your feet. But again, that's what happens. It looks like she may be a little tired. She's pretty much played the whole first quarter. Now going to the second.
On the line, Jada Malone got it. She hits the first shot of a 1-and-1, 16-5. Splits the pair. Here comes the Lady Hornets. And they'll call a foul on number 23.
And it looks like the Lady Scarabs They're still playing a zone, but it's almost a matchup zone now.
Connor on the line, hits the first. Oh, correction. That's Jameer Houston on the line. She hits the first.
Nice and crispy.
18-5.
So they're called a jump ball, and it will go to the Lady Scarabs. Good ball movement. Nice cut to the basket. Malone will go to the line and shoot two.
So the foul is on Alexis Hughes, her first. On the line. Jada Malone got it. She's 2 for 3. Easy bunny, missed it. Oh, those are the kind of shots that'll kill you.
Oh, man. But they are playing hard.
John Hay up by 12, looking to take it inside, kicks it back out. There's the reach in. And again, that comes back to playing solid defense and don't reach.
And it does. And Treasure Jones, she reached in again. I mean, we talk about just staying with the basic fundamentals of sliding your feet, getting your hands up.
You can tell Jameer, now you know why she's league. I mean, she steps up there with like all the confidence in the world, one-on-one. Nobody's even moving to think about, hey, do I need a rebound?
Oh,
put the
partner,
whammy
you
on
put
her,
the
didn't
jinx
you?
on her.
19-6. 6:20 to go in the half. Scarabs blocked. There's a rebound, and they're gonna. It looks like he's got a foul here. So somebody should be going to the line. And I didn't see who he called the foul on. I'm thinking it had to be 15. But on the line is Jada Malone. She's been 2 for 4. She'll shoot the first one and nothing doing. And they'll give it to the Scarabs.
Lady Scarabs need one extra pass on each possession.
Rebound, takes it back in. They're going to call the double. Good call by official Barry Wilson. He was on top of it.
Again, that happens because they want to put the ball down first as opposed to looking for that one extra pass.
Here come the Scarabs trying to push it. Kicks it outside for 3. No.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, the coach won a low-scoring game. Right?
So Willie Terrer picks up the foul, and at the line is number 1, Rajana Johnson. She's 2 for 2 today. Now it's 3 for 3. The league all-star can flat out shoot the free throws.
Well, if they continue to be aggressive the way they are, the free throws may get them back into the game, their partner.
She's 4 for 4. She's perfect from the line. Yeah, now he's bringing them out a little bit instead of staying in here, Sam.
Yes.
She's feeling like he's got to create some turnovers. Is that what they're trying to do
here?
That's
exactly what they want to try to do now.
To the hole, nothing doing. Knocked it out of bounds, and the Scarabs take over.
And it's a matter of putting a little pressure on the ball. Make the Lady Hornets beat them with the pass.
And back to that dribbling. Gonna fire from 3, no.
But it's one pass and then a shot.
So they're gonna call a foul on number 21 from the Scarabs. That's Samila Letman. That's her first. 22's on the line. Maya Maxey. She misses the first one on the 1-and-1, but they do rebound the ball. 5 minutes to go in the second quarter.
And that's a nice get pass. Nice.
Nice shot by number 10 from the Lady Hornets. Karia Reed. That gives her 8. A lot of standing, no movement, got to move the ball. They're going to fire from a long range. They rebound the ball, they tie it up. And if it's a jump ball, it will go to the Lady Hornets. .4:15 to go. Oh, nice pass.
Nice.
Put that one in the record book right there, number 10.
Nice pass, nice skip. And again, that's that extra pass that the Lady Scarabs want to do. I don't know if you know this, partner, but I tell you, they're really tight this year on hand checking at the top of the key now. So that's something to look out for.
Well, she's perfect from the line, and she is still perfect.
Good.
I'm trying to be quiet over here, but man, you got to give her credit. She's 5 for 5. And that previous play, I enjoyed the pass more than the shot, Sam.
That's right.
That was a beautiful pass from Kiara Reed underneath Alexis Hughes from the Hornets. There you got someone coming out, and number 5 is reporting in. So back in the ball game for the Scarabs, Jada Malone. Top of the key, a little bit of pressure. Going to try to take it to the hole.
They're still playing that zone. Wait a minute, now it looks like they're coming up to a man-to-man.
Yeah, a little bit of matching up here. And they're going to call travel. Turnover, Hornets.
And again, see, that's too much dribbling. It's very difficult to dribble between two players.
That theory, Sam, about dribbling into a zone will kill you every time.
Every single time.
To the hole.
There's a nice move.
There's the bump that didn't go. But it was number 2 from the Hornets.
There's that hesitation dribble. I don't know if it was a true hesitation in that, but she got away with it. Hey, partner, I think you might want to leave Miss Rajanae Johnson, you know, shooting free throws alone right now.
I'm telling you, she was on fire there for a while.
Indeed. Now she's missed the last 3.
11th grader, 5'3", 5 from 7 from the line. That one looked good when it left the hand, Coach.
Yeah. You had to step off and get it back.
To the hole, no good. Back up again.
Oh!
In and out. Come the Scarabs to the hole, and they're going to call a charge. I don't know.
Well, let's watch this on a replay and see, because I tell you, Malone,
or is it just a turnover here? Well, it's not a charge.
Well,
yes, it is. He gave him the foul.
Yeah, they definitely had to call something, I suppose.
So the foul was on number 5. Sam running and gunning and getting out, and hey, and trying East Tech. East Tech has got to be underneath that basket to be. I understand what he's saying. We've got to have team rebounding.
Totally.
We can't match it. Jada Moore with the foul on the line.
There is no way that East Tech going to be able to bang the glass with them.
She hit them both. Laureen Teray, the junior.
They're letting this game slip away from them.
They're going to call a block, and she knew it. She knew it. Number 10. Kiera Reed, she picks up her first foul of the ball game. And Rajanae Johnson. She might as well just give us that home address right there, partner, because she's been on the line.
Well, I talked about it before. Free throws can get them back in the game, but she's got to hit them all.
Second shot. In and out. Rebound. Down the floor. Bounce pass. East Tech recovers. And here come the Scarabs. Bounce pass inside. No. Oh, my.
No good.
To the hole. Nothing doing. She came right back. Now they're going to fire the 3. No good.
Well, it looks like we have a little bit of running and gunning going on here. But I'm not so sure the Lady Scarabs, this is what they want.
Well, I think Coach Mel Burke realized he cannot stay in that tight zone being this far behind. He's got to create some turnovers, try to get some easy buckets. And they've had the opportunity, but they're missing that shot.
So Rajanae bring it up. Let's see here. A long 3. There's an extra rebound. Let's see if they can capitalize on it. So again, right now they're just constantly dribbling. Make the extra pass. There you go.
Move the ball, move the ball.
So you got to make the Lady Hornets work.
The Hornets have out-rebounded the Scarabs 20-11, but that series right there, they made it happen. Treasure Jones picks up her second bucket here in the second quarter. 25-12. They're going to fire a three, and she hit it. She owns that one, Coach. That's her third three. Kiara Reed.
And every time the Lady Scarabs get just a little bit of confidence, the Hornets, one of them just come down and just, nice shot.
And the foul on Kiara Reed, that's her second. And at the free throw line, Donazia Bradley. On the front end of a 1-and-1. Got it. Off the board. Scarabs get it back. Turnover, got it back.
You can see the hustle.
To the hole, put it in. Rajane Johnson. To the hole, here comes Tiara. And they're going to call a foul on 0. Treasure Jones. And Lorene Teray. She has not missed here tonight from the free throw line, and she'll do it again. Well, we know now, partner, from each team who's going to be shooting free throws when the coach has their choices.
Wow.
Because both of them got some outstanding free throw shooters on each team.
Yes, they do.
She hit them both.
Ball doesn't even touch the rim.
7 seconds. Turnover. To the basket. Put it in.
Talk about pressure defense. Wow.
So 32-15. And again, Sam, we've been talking about these two teams. Before we go to a special presentation, we should have done this at the very beginning, but I'm going to ask the guys in the crew. Danny, if you can get the referees up for us, because they've been pretty busy here today, partner. The referees calling to the game. They're all certified through the Ohio High School Athletics. So Jeff Grozowski on the left, 1983 graduate of Cleveland Central Catholic, also at Cleveland State, played baseball, football, basketball, 25 years officiated volleyball, lacrosse. Pamela Thomas is in the middle. Again, 20 years as an official, master's degree at public administration over at CSU. And on the right, Barry Wilson, a 1984 graduate of Shaw High School, also Toledo University, 29 years at Nassau, a 23-year official. And they've been busier in the first half, partner.
They have been busy. Is an understatement, I tell you.
And Sam, your views on the first half, we're going to want to talk about that. But first, right now, we're going to go over as they are honoring the League All-Stars from the Cleveland Metropolitan Schools in both girls and boys basketball.
Now we will introduce the Senate All-Stars, starting with the girls from Cleveland Collinwood. A senior, Dayanara Baxter. From East Tech, a freshman, Jada Malone. A senior from East Tech, Rose Hemphill. From East Tech, a junior, Rajane Johnson. From Glenville, a senior, Reagan Ivy. From Rhodes, a sophomore, Jasmine Stewart. From John Adams, a junior, Kayla Robinson. From John Hay, a junior, Loren Teray. From John Hay, a senior, Kiara Reed. From John Hay, a freshman, Amaya Maxey. From John F. Kennedy, a senior, Tanisha Hall. From John F. Kennedy, a junior, Janiyah Fisher. From John Marshall, a senior, Terry Gates. From John Marshall, a senior, Rihanna Whitson. From John Marshall, a junior, Lene Howard. From Martin Luther King, a junior, Jumanji Johnson. From Martin Luther King, Sherry L. Barnes. And the Senate Most Valuable Player from John Hay, Jameer Houston. And the Coach of the Year from Lincoln West, Vicente Suarez. Let's have a hand for the Senate Lady All-Stars. Now we'll have the Boys Senate All-Stars. From Cleveland Collinwood, a junior, Jayshawn Bester. From East Tech, a junior, Devil Harrell. From East Tech, a senior, Julian Huff. From East Tech, a senior, Jose Peraza. From Glenville, a senior, Aaron Loins. From Glenville, Delvin Craven. From Glenville, a senior, Nelson Wheatley. From James Ford Rhodes, a sophomore, Marilyn Landingham. From John Hay, a junior, Nigel Martin. From John Hay, a senior, Javon Williams. From John Hay, Dalen Solomon. From John F. Kennedy, a senior, Michael McRae. From John Marshall, a sophomore, Ramir Oates. Yeah, he is good. From John Marshall, a junior, Terrell Respris. From John Marshall, a junior, John Jackson. From Lincoln West, a senior, Gerard Wilson. From Whitney Young, a senior, D'Angelo Lake. From Whitney Young, a senior, Anthony Jordan. And the Senate Boys Most Valuable Player from John Marshall, Quentin Williams. And the Coach of the Year, also from John Marshall, Mr. Richard Austin. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a nice hand for the Senate Boys All-Stars, Most Valuable, and Coach of the Year. Congratulations, gentlemen, and congratulations, ladies.
Welcome back to East High as you've been watching the League All-Star presentation. Some outstanding individuals from all the teams that played their entire season this year in the Cleveland Metropolitan School District. Sam, what a ball game. And you're talking about hot hand in shooting. The Hornets, the theory of Mel Burke packing it in, see if they could shoot the outside shot. They came and they answered it today.
They have answered the call. I mean, it's been one after another. I tell you, Kiara Reed, she is 3 for 3 from the three ball. And then you talk about the other one, Taylor Billingsley, she has 2 from the tray ball. That is definitely, look at her shoot the ball there. She knocks it down. I mean, they pretty much rotated and alternated, and she shoots it again for 3. They were 5 for 12 from the free throw line, or from the three ball, and that has been the difference so far.
And again, when you look at the free throw lines, we were a little bit concerned going into the free throws because free throws definitely going to play a role. Both teams are aggressive. Both teams got a lot of fouls here in the first half. But when it comes to those free throw lines, some real good shooters from both sides.
It definitely has been. Rajanae Johnson, she's been on the line. I mean, we're talking, she is 6 for 10 right now. If she can turn those 1-pointers into 2-pointers, it will be a different ball game and a different outcome so far.
Well, folks, you've been watching the girls' championship game from Cleveland Metropolitan School. The John Hay Lady Hornets versus the ETA Lady Scarabs. And again, the Scarabs, 4-time champions. They trail by 17. We'll be back with the start of the second half right after
this. Superman, man, am I glad to see you.
What are you doing on this deserted road?
Some guys from school drove out here and we're going to start fooling around with drugs. When I told them all drugs do is mess up your head and get you in a lot of trouble, they kicked me out of the van and drove off.
You're right not to get involved in the drug scene. Nobody with any sense wants any part of it.
How do I get home?
That's no problem at all.
Sadness. Difficulty concentrating. Loss of interest. Depression can be treated. The first step is talking.
Welcome back to East High, and folks, you've been watching the John Hay Lady Hornets and the defending champion, the East Tech Lady Scarabs. And again, 32-15 at half, Sam. But when you look at the stats, it really tells a lot of the story.
Yes, it does. We're talking about 28% for the Lady Hornets, and then we're talking about 17% from shooting for the Lady Scarabs. Now, that's almost 50% difference. And we look at the score, 32-15, it's pretty much 50%.
And then when you look at the shooting from the three, the Hornets 5 for 10, East Tech 0 for 6.
Partner, that is a major, major, major difference. You talking about 5 3-pointers versus 0? That's all the difference right there.
You know, and that cannot continue in the second half for the Scarabs, because, you know, being down this amount, you need to catch fire. You need somebody to hit some threes, put you back in it. And I'm sure when Mel Burke goes back and looks at this tape, he's probably going to get a headache at looking at those little bunnies that you get underneath and go, oh my God, did we miss that?
I mean, it's almost as for every 1 2-pointer that the Lady Scarabs take, the Lady Hornets, they're taking the 3-ball. You can't get 3 for 0 on every 2 possessions. That can't happen and expect to win.
And then on top of it, the rebounding edge has gone to the Hornets, so they've been able to control it. So again, when you look at these two teams, you know, they met back on January 23rd, and it was a 16-point difference in that ball game. Now it definitely is completely different. But, you know, while we have a break, folks, we want to tell you to please write this down. It's one of the best kept secrets in the city of Cleveland. We want to let you know that, again, any student in school, doesn't have to be Cleveland Metropolitan, but any student in school, they are offering hot lunches at all Cleveland recreation centers. That's right, Monday through Friday, you can go after school, go to your Cleveland recreation centers. Usually they serve those lunches right around 4 to about 5:30. Again, I always try to say hot meals. But man, Sam, if they had them back there when I was, like, wow, right?
And they're good meals on top of that.
Yeah, so again, please contact your local rec centers, send them over there. Great opportunity for your kids to go to those rec centers, have a nice meal, recreate, and have a lot of fun. But again, you're looking at Mel Burke, the veteran coach. He's 4 wins away from 300, but he's got his work cut out today, and he's brought a young team in here, and they're going to have to shoot the ball a lot better here in the second half.
They must, partner. The game plan is not working so far. However, second half, who knows? Maybe it's a different basket.
You're looking at Fred Howry, the veteran coach over there at the Lady Hornets. And again, they won 72-39 to get here, 10-0 in the league, and they're sitting in pretty good shape here to start the third quarter as they lead 32-15. Also, our special thanks to our stat crew that's on site today. We got Mr. Eli Lopez and Leroy Suarez. They're providing us the stats. Our spotter is LaDonna Winston Johnson. And again, all the CMS3 officials are here. So we are getting ready underway as East Tech will start the second half with the basketball. And they'll be going to the right on your screen in the brown uniforms. Gonna fire that 3 again, nothing doing. Missed the bunny underneath. Come up and hit it that time. Again, Treasure Jones with the first bucket here in the second half.
That was a good first sequence by the Lady Scarabs. To stay after it and be aggressive.
They're going to fire a three, and they hit it. Oh, Jameer Houston. There's why she's league MVP. Turnover. To the hole. They're going to call a charge, and I don't know. I think she got that one. She sold him on it.
Wow. I think this was a good move here, but again, we're not out there and we're over here. So either way, it's a turnover.
They'll fire another three, nothing doing. To the hole, nothing there. Rebound, Lady Hornets. To the hole. There's the veteran move. You pull up and you take that short jumper versus going in and losing the ball.
Indeed.
Calling an illegal block.
She's got to be stationary. She's got to be set.
Yeah, she wasn't. She was still moving. Yes. That was a good call.
That was a good call. You're right, partner, on that one, definitely. Well, we have a veteran crew out there.
Yes, they are. 29, 20 years, 25 years. So John Hay trying to get inside, throw it up tall. Nothing happened. Turnover. Didn't like that series at all. Standing around, not moving.
And although Jameer Houston is the tallest one out there, I mean, she had two defenders right by her. So I know the coach wanted that possession back.
Time to get him to move the ball. They're going to fire a three. She got it. Put the Scarabs on the board for a three.
They're going to need about 15 more of those. Now that's what the Lady Scarabs have to do. Limit the Hornets to just one shot attempt.
They'll fire a three. No. Gotta watch her. She can hit it out there.
I'll tell you one thing, I think they realize it too.
They knew it. They had the right idea, but couldn't make it happen. The Scarabs have come out and tried to get him down. Now he's got him to the point. Move the ball. Get it outside. Fire a three. No.
Partner, I think she's going to hit one of those one of these times. But she's not afraid to shoot it.
Nice. There it is. Lorraine Today.
What a nice shot.
See, here's my problem with Hay. You got a good defensive position, and she's got nowhere to go with the ball but out, and then you foul. Not good.
Not good at all. It's a bailout. And again, we talked about the 2-pointers versus the 3-pointers. Now that was an NBA three. Jeez.
Well, that's from them watching the Cavaliers where like Ty Lue, what's he say? Fire it. Just shoot it, baby.
That was a long one.
Let's bring it down, get it in her hands. Give it to her. Get it set.
So you see that now it looks like the Hornets are pretty much playing a zone.
So that's on Katria Richardson, her third.
It has to be a series or a couple of series where there's no foul committed. That
4 minutes gone here, and again, you're right, Sam. Fouls are going to hurt them. Going to catch up. They called it on number 0. That's her 14th foul. Treasure Jones, the junior. Three-point shot, number 22, Amaya Maxey. She's a freshman.
It looks like they're spreading the wealth on the 3-ball right now.
I don't think East Tech can win this game shooting that 3 against them. I understand why they're trying to do it, because they need some. But they didn't have any in the first half. I believe they only have 1 here in the second half, the East Tech team, on 3-point shots.
I believe that as well. They have 1 3-pointer this half, 0 the first half. Yeah, they want to get back in the game shooting the 3, but nothing's wrong with taking a 2-pointer. Just got to play a little better defense.
You know, she just looks at it like how sweet it is. Kiara Reed. She's going to be doing some nice shooting at Xavier University. She's only a junior. She's got another year to go.
And you can see now that East Tech, they're pretty much, they came out and blazing from the 3-ball, and they're letting it slip away because you got to chip at it little at a time. And they're trying to go for the gusto to hit the 3s, but they're not falling. I'm starting to think they might want to come out of that zone.
They're going to call that foul on number 10. That's her 4th, if I have it right.
It is.
Yep. Foul trouble to the Scarabs. On the line. No good. Jameer Houston. She's 3 for 5 from the free throw line. She'll try to make it 4 here. 2:49 to go, 3rd quarter. And they're going to call a block on number 23.
Yeah, those calls will make you want to pull your hair out. There's a 3-ball, no good. That'll be a turnover, and the Lady Scarabs will get it.
.210 to go. Timeout on the floor. East Tech Scarabs. Sam, they are in foul trouble. They're not hitting the 3, and they find themselves down 23 with 2:08 to go.
They have big problems on their hands right now. Because again, the Hornets, the Lady Hornets, they're knocking down the 3 versus 1 for, what, 6, 7? The Lady Scarabs, they're in trouble. They are in big trouble.
And folks, we want to remind you that TV20, Sam and I will be back next week. It'll be the boys. Again, it'll be the East Tech Scarabs defending that crown And they'll be taking on the Glenville Tarblooders right here on TV 20.
So let's see how well this timeout worked.
Oh, I don't believe it. 3 seconds was called underneath, so she had to be sitting there for a while.
Well, it took her 5 seconds to make her mind up which way she wanted to go, left or right. Although it was a good move.
And running here, third quarter action. Through the hole, no call. Good defense. And they're going to call it travel. Look to the outside, take it to the inside. No. Back up, no. Rebound. Here comes the Hornets.
And they're running.
To the hole. Had people open. I didn't like it right there. They forced the action. Luckily, East Tech just knocked the ball out, but it could have been very easily a turnover. Timeout. John Hay. Well, while there's a timeout on the court, folks, we want to let you know that right now, the City of Cleveland Division of Recreation right now is holding lifeguard training classes. Yep, this is an opportunity if you have a youngster, teenager from the age of 15 and over that has some good swimming skills, they should contact the Cleveland Recreation Department. I'm going to give you that number right now. Please write this number down right now. It's 664-3018. Her name is Delise Wood. She's the aquatics manager. She can let you know right now, as they're now training young people to become certified lifeguards for the City of Cleveland. So we're back to action, 112. Seems like the John Hay team is kind of taking the air out of the ball, using some clock. Took it to the hole.
It's a lot of contact in there. But as they say, if you don't hear a whistle, it's no foul.
So 1 minute to go, third quarter. John Hay takes it inside, and immediately they draw the foul on number 5. And that's Jada Malone. And I'm showing that is only her second. And immediately they call a foul underneath, and a technical foul. It's called immediately. So we'll try to sort out. Let's take a look at it here, Sam.
Okay, so there's the first foul.
Oh, 23. That'll do it every time. So now you got 23, not only the personal foul, but the technical foul. That was all on Rose Hemphill. He's a senior, and she's got to be more seasoned than that to know better.
Yeah, I mean, that's frustration. So as the official, they're going to sort it out and explain it. But you have no options but to call that as a technical foul, because that is a good call.
So that technical I'm showing should be 4, not 5. Doesn't mean I'm not the accurate one here. But if that's what they're saying at the board, that gives her 5. She could be done for the game. And they're saying, no, stay out there. You're still good with 4. That's what I thought. Okay, on the line that's going to shoot him is number 15. And that's Jameer Houston.
So I want to say it's going to be a 1-and-1, and then the 2 shots for the technical foul.
And then, if I'm correct, they'll get the basketball out.
I am pretty sure you are correct there, partner.
Usually the way it occurs is the way they do it. So you had the personal foul. And now they're saying that is the 15th foul. So she is done for the game. Yes, for use at home, the technical foul does count as a personal foul. So that sealed the deal. And at the line, 15, she hits the first one. Jameer Houston, a senior, league most valuable player. And she has already made her commitment to go to the University of Miami. And shooting the technical fouls is Kiera Reed. She'll shoot 2. No.
I tell you one thing, I'm not so sure I would have switched shooters on that one because she had a nice flow.
She'll split the pair.
But as they said, I was like butter, baby, butter.
So they now have extended the lead. So John Hay, Lady Hornets. Way out in front. Turnover. John Hay, East Tech missed the bunny. Going to try to bring it out, kick it back out. No.
There's the second shot.
Oh, they call it travel. Oh, my. What's that phrase, partner? When it rains, it just pours.
Talk about the air being gone.
So it was a good call. 28 seconds to go here. Third quarter. Little pressure to the hole. Good no call there. 15 seconds to go. Outside firing it. No.
No good.
Down. Oh, easy bucket.
Breakaway.
Again, Kiera Reed with the last bucket here in the third quarter. It has been, as you can see on the board, it's been a John Hay Lady Hornet day here from East High. You've got Sam Woodfolk and Tim Wells. We're at the Cleveland Metropolitan Schools Girls Championship game. We'll be right back with our final four.
I want to eat apples and bananas. I need to eat apples and bananas. Why can't I eat apples and bananas?
Support the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks to help provide meals to those in need. Join us at feedingamerica.org.
Welcome back to East High, where you're looking at the girls Cleveland Metropolitan School championship game between the John Hay Lady Hornets and the East Tech Lady Scarabs. And right around, three-point shot by Marie Little.
They needed that one. They have any chance to get back into it.
So they're going to go 1-1 from the line. And shooting from the line is number 10, Kiera Reed. I thought it was 2, but I saw him signal 1-1. No, they're going to give her 2. Automatic. Man, can she shoot? This young girl can shoot.
And she's shooting with confidence. I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, she steps in, take her a few dribbles, and it's like butter.
You got them both. We'll look at it here. To the hole. Bounced off, no. Looking to come down.
One shot or two.
To the hole. Scarab basketball. 7:18 to go in the ball game. Just a reminder, folks, next week we'll already be right back here on TV 20, where it'll be the boys championship game between the East Tech Scarabs and the Glenville Tar Blooders.
There's a good hustle play. And you notice the Lady Scarabs, they're not giving up on it. They're down, but they're not giving up on it.
That's all you can ask for is, hey, gotta play hard, play every game. Give your best effort. I know she ain't thinking from there. That's too far. Oh, no.
I think she thought about it.
To the hole. Pass off. Gonna call a foul on number 30. And that's Taylor Billingsley. That's her first. That's the third one here in the second half for the Lady Hornets.
There's a 3-ball. They're only getting one shot attempt, and that's not good. There's a turnover, but can they capitalize on it?
To the hole. And a fire. No. Down the court, easy layup. Again, Kiera Reed.
Hey, partner, we call that cheating a little bit. She didn't even come all the way down.
I thought they used to call that cherry picking.
Yeah,
is that what that is?
That's cherry picking all the way.
Hey, they don't need me down here. I'm gonna wait down here, and here we go.
Cherry picking one-on-one, baby.
Well, let me just tell you, the young lady had just been cherry picking. They just informed us there's over 1,000 total points in her career at Cleveland Metropolitan Schools with points scored. I can see why, between the threes that she hits and the shooting skills. She's going to be a special lady to follow. Hey, from downtown, Marion Brown.
That was a big time shot there.
So we got a timeout on the floor. And again, folks, we want to remind you that, again, if you are not aware of it, it's one of the best kept secrets in the city of Cleveland Recreation Department. Free meals after school at all recreation centers. All you have to do is be a student in school. That's right. Go to your Cleveland recreation centers after school anytime, Monday through Friday, usually between 3:30 and 5. And again, it's a great opportunity to send your kids over there, get a free meal, recreate, have a little fun. So please take advantage of that. So 5:54 to go. Sam, I don't think any of us sat here thought before this game started it would be this big of a spread, but the John Hay Lady Hornet, I've never seen a team shoot the ball like this.
They're shooting exceptionally well against the game plan that was predicted to help the other team.
Another three. Tell you what, that state tournament is getting ready to start. You better keep your eye on the John Hay Lady Hornets. They can fill it up.
You know, you notice the Lady Hornets, there's just 3 and 4 person rebounding the basketball.
So the foul was on Regine Johnson. That's her second. And at the line, I would like to say you can call her Miss Automatic. Lorene Teray, and she's only a junior.
I am real curious to see what are they from the free throw line.
Well, she's perfect from today. And yeah, she's another one. Remember, she's only finishing her junior year and she's already over 1,000 scoring points in her high school career. But I can see it. We saw it a year ago. We can fill it up.
Just to think both of them are coming back next year.
Oh,
wow.
Wow.
A little hot potato there.
To the hole. No. Rebound. Here they come. There it is. Treasure Jones.
They need a lot more like that. But there's going to be a turnover. Nice pass.
Hey, a great pass by Jada Malone. And an easy bucket by Shania Jones. Timeout on the floor.
You got to commend the Lady Scares because although they're down by 20+ points, they're not giving up.
And Mel Burke had told us earlier in the week, he said, Tim, I got a young team, but I got a lot of depth. And he said, hey, you know, we might get, if we get into some foul trouble, I'm okay because we got some girls that can flat out play. And we're seeing it here in the fourth quarter, Coach.
We are. I mean, they're going deep, and this will be great for next year because, again, they get a chance to play now that'll get them ready for next year, actually. A little bit of experience.
Even here in the second quarter, they're not shooting the threes like they were in the first, the Lady Hornets, but they're sure doing the damage inside and put a bucket more on the board. called that foul on number 2. Shania Jones.
But I wish we could get a replay because that was a nice hesitation that she put on her right there.
Daniel Crosby missed it. And they're going to call the foul.
Hey, partner, just like the first half, the referees are definitely making a statement in this game. They're working.
Well, I'll tell you what, if they tell me after the game, hey, we're tired, I understand. I don't know what the total number of fouls is. We'll add that up eventually. But they've called quite a few here. At the line, Jada Malone hits her first. They missed the second. Splits the pair. Trying to create it, and they're going to call a block on number 3. And again, that's Donazé Bradley. That's her first. And going back to the line is number 40, Danielle Crosby, for a 1-and-1. She missed before, so she needs to come in here and hit one here, keep it going, and she just does that.
Yeah, as they say, it's like butter, baby. Nice and smooth. Rainbow. What was that phrase earlier you said? When it rains, it pours?
Mm-hmm. You're going to call that foul on number 2. That's Shania Jones. And at the free throw line, this is Bailey Patterson, her first time at the line, so she'll shoot the first of a 1-and-1. We hit it. It should be 2 now because it's a double bonus. So we won't see any more 1-and-1s with the Hornets.
But as a team, I don't know what their percentage is, but they have to, it has to be high. If she knocks down the second of the pair, wow.
Going to call a foul on number 14. 14 from John Hay. That's Alicia Douglas. Just under 3 minutes to go in the ball game. To the hole, nothing doing. Rebound, the Lady Hornets.
And again, we talk about second chance shots, second attempts, third attempts. And again, it pays off.
Rajane Johnson with her third. And at the free throw line is number 12. Aline Teray, she'll shoot 2 and hit the first. Just to give you an idea, partner, we've had 44 fouls in this ball game. That's 44. Got to be a record. Got to be a record.
Wow. And to think there's still 2 minutes and some change left.
On the pass. It'll go up to 45. So they called that on number 12. That's her third. And that's 16 fouls, so they'll be going into the bonus on the next one. She hit the three.
They should give her 5 points for that shot. That was a rainbow.
Looking to fire, no. And they'll call another foul. They're going to call it on 44. So that puts them on the line because they're in the bonus now. And shooting at the line, number 4, Marion Brown, nothing.
I was waiting for him to jump up there and get it, but he may not have any hops.
No. Pulling it out. We're going to call another block. My Lord, my Lord, my Lord.
I honestly can't say that we haven't had one series where there wasn't a foul call.
So that was on number 12, and that should be her 5th. Rebound, put it in. So Brila Robinson, the freshman, she gets her 2. And there's a timeout with 1:29 to go. And folks, I can assure you that the streak is over.
I second that.
4-year streak in a row of East Tech Scarabs winning the girls championship will end today. And our new champion in the Cleveland Metropolitan School District will be the John Hay Lady Hornets in convincing fashion. As you see on the board, 65-34, partner. All facets of the game they dominated today.
Every facet of the game, exactly. You talk about that, they hit the free throws, they made the 2-pointer, they made the 3-pointer, they played team defense, they played individual defense. I mean, you have to commend them.
And the only outstanding stat we're missing, one more foul will make it 50. 50 fouls in a basketball game. All right. I think that'll definitely happen before we're done here too today. Trying to move it around. And again, teaching the value to play hard all the way through, firing it from long range. Nothing doing. And 108. You're looking at the champions in white this year. You're definitely going to be in a few seconds here. John Hay, Lady Hornets. Put it up, nothing doing, tie up, held ball. The possession arrow will go to John Hay.
I think I'm going to hear a whistle in my sleep tonight.
65-34. East Tech Scarabs looking to fire one more time. Kicks it back out. Fires from 3. No. And there it is, our official 50th foul of the night. We'll call that on number 1. Rajane Johnson, that's her 4th. And on the line, Kadzia Connor. She'll shoot 2. 21 seconds to go. Split the pair. We'll fire from the top. The Lady Hornets. So number 1, Rajane Johnson, just fouled out. Shooting at the line is number 40, Danielle Crosby. She'll shoot 2. She'll hit that one. So East Tech will have it one more time. Clock runs. 5 seconds to go. They're going to fire from long range, and that'll do it. From East High Professional Center. This brings us to the end of the 2018 Girls Championship game. But when we come back, they will have the award presentation on center court. We'll be right back,
folks. Become a professional American Red Cross certified lifeguard today. You must be at least 15 years of age. Be able to swim 500 yards nonstop, retrieve a 10-pound weight from the bottom of a pool, and pass a written test. Lifeguard training classes are signing up right now. For more information, call 664-3018. That's 664-3018.
Congratulations, East Tech. All right, at this time, we'd like to present the 2018 Ladies John Hay Hornets Senate Champions. Congratulations.
Well, there you saw it, the award presentation, Sam. it was truly a night that the Cleveland John Hay Lady Hornets have really set some records here in the house.
That game was explosive. The Lady Hornets, they hit 3 after 3 after 3 after 3, and when they weren't hitting the 3 ball, they were going to the line and knocking it down.
Well, folks, you've been watching the Cleveland Metropolitan Schools Girls Championship game. Again, it's Sam Woodfolk and Tim Wells in the house. But before we leave, we want to take one last look at some of the faces, some of the great plays that were part of the 2018 Cleveland Metropolitan School Championship. Good night, everyone.